Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're making some super quick snacks. This video is called 10-minute vegan snack ideas. You may even take less than that to make one of those, or you might take a few minutes longer. Yeah, just keep that in mind. They all should be really quick to make. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Starting out with this dill and smoked paprika white bean dip. Funnily enough, I never really liked white beans, mainly because of their consistency, but in this dip, I really enjoyed them. So they go into the food processor, as well as some fresh lemon juice, smoked paprika powder, some black pepper and some salt, a teaspoon of mustard, and a teaspoon of white tahini. For some reason, I always forget to add in the agave, so here's the agave. Blend it up until smooth, and the last thing to do would be to add in some fresh dill. I just chopped it up roughly and then added it to the mix. And that's it really. You can serve that up with breadsticks, or in my case, I use these seed crackers. Another thing that you could do is toast up some bread in a pan for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until it's nice and crispy, and then you can serve it up with that. Moving on, this second one is a quick pick-me-up smoothie bowl, and the flavor is mango, matcha, avocado. It's basically all of the ingredients. Start by adding to your blender a cup of frozen mango. Then add in 2 to 3 soft dates, a third of an avocado, a squeeze of lemon or lime juice, a half a teaspoon of matcha powder, and about a half a cup of non-dairy milk. You could add in less or more depending on your desired consistency. For aesthetic purposes, I sprinkled over some poppy seeds and then topped it off with some blueberries. Yeah. This next snack idea is a bit of a treat. It's a maple and cashew butter toast. You're going to need some cashew butter, obviously. You can get that from pretty much any organic store. In Germany, you can also get that from the drugstore. However, if you want to save money and have a better tasting result, you can also make your own. I'm going to show you how to make that in just a second. This is not part of the official recipe because if you make your own cashew butter, it's obviously gonna take longer than 10 minutes. Start by roasting up some cashew nuts in a preheated oven at 180 degrees for 8 to 9 minutes. They should come out nice and golden brown. This is my second batch because the first one I burned. Next up, take your food processor. It should be a really good high-speed one. You might have to scrape down the sides a couple times in between. And if you don't have a super strong food processor, you should give it a break after a few minutes of blending to just cool down for a second and then continue until you get to this consistency. And there you go, that's your cashew butter. Now back to the actual recipe. To 1 tablespoon of cashew butter, we're going to add some cinnamon and some vanilla. And then I just spread that on my toast. I added some more cinnamon to it because I didn't feel like it was enough, and then sprinkled over some sea salt and finished everything off with a good drizzle of maple syrup. You can also just mix up all of the ingredients beforehand, but yeah. Now this last recipe is a healthier dessert snack, I guess. You could call it an apple pie parfait. It's quite a fancy name for a super simple recipe. This starts off with peeling one medium-sized apple. And then cutting it into small cubes, smaller than bite-sized because we want the apples to cook through fairly quickly. Add those to your saucepan, plus some lemon juice, maple syrup, a pinch of salt, some more cinnamon, and vanilla. Also add in a teaspoon of cornstarch that is mixed in with some water. Now bring that up to medium-high heat and let that bubble away for 6 minutes or so, stirring every once in a while and keeping the lid slightly open so that it can also kind of steam and quicken the process, I guess. And now while that's cooking, you can already grab your vegan yogurt and yeah, now you guessed it, we're just gonna put the applesauce filling topping on top, and then we're gonna finish everything off with either some granola or maybe you got some toasted oats or toasted nuts or something. Yeah, and that's it. And that's also it for the recipes. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what your favorite go-to snack to make is. Maybe I can get some inspiration from your comments as well. As always, you can let me know what videos you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!